Hello there! Did you know that Rec Room is not just a place to hang out and throw pizza parties with your friends? You can also make real money from the game. I have 5 ways that you can do this, plus some marketing ideas that will help you be more successful. By the way, big thank you to VRWave for sponsoring today's video. I will talk about that a little later on, so for now, let's jump right in. Number 1. Build rooms. One of the most well-known ways to make money in Rec Room is to build rooms. The formal name for anyone making tokens from their creations is Partnered Creator. If you're a Partnered Creator, you can exchange those tokens for real money at a rate of 250,000 tokens for $100. You'll also receive exclusive avatar items for payment milestones at $100, $1,000, $10,000, and $50,000. Once you have a room, you can monetize it in many ways. You can create unlockable items for people to purchase. This can be anything from a hot chocolate beverage next to a cozy fireplace, or the ability to fly in the room. If you want to be a little more shameless about getting tokens, you can also set up a donation leaderboard. There are many quote-unquote whales out there that want to be at the top of these leaderboards and will donate large amounts of tokens. They're more likely to do this, though, if you make a quality room that they believe is worth investing in. Never underestimate the power of rich people. There are a ton of people making what I would consider to be lazy rooms. They just spawn in a bunch of costumes and call it a day. Please don't be that person. Create unique and engaging rooms, and that's where the real money is, in addition to a sense of pride for seeing players genuinely enjoy your maps. Entering building contests can be a great way to see your map get increased traffic. If I was a Rec Room builder on a solid team, I'd be reaching out to YouTubers as well and see if they'd be interested in promoting the map in exchange for part of the contest prizes and or co-owner privileges and monetary rewards on the project. I personally have been hoping that such a build team reaches out to me because the idea of helping to make a trailer for the map, promoting it in live streams, videos, and across social media is a fun challenge. The prizes are just a bonus. I can't build, but I can definitely use my voice to help out on the marketing front. Builders who are small and struggle to get known should note, there are no shortcuts when it comes to this. Just like with the video partner program, studying and hard work and practicing your craft to improve your skills is the only way. Once you manage to create a name for yourself, though, it will be worth it in the end, especially once you get a solid build team together, each with your own area of expertise, and start to see amazing projects take form. Number 2, become a video partner. This one is a bit challenging, but it's still very possible. If you have 5,000 or more subscribers on YouTube, or followers in the case of TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, etc., you can apply for the video partner program. You'll get a code, mine is code Tara for example, and people can then enter that code before making purchases in Rec Room. Rec Room in turn pays out a percentage of that money to you. It isn't just followers on social media, however. There's more to it than that. If you look at the video partner page on Rec Room's website, you'll see a number of additional stipulations, including having to make multiple posts about Rec Room and passing a moderation review. So you can't just have a channel about Gorilla Tag and expect them to let you in, or be a total toxic player in the game. That won't go unnoticed. Now, speaking on a personal level, since I've been around since the program was first instated, I have to say this one can be quite lucrative if you have a social media following. Having so many of you continue to hit the support button on my profile helps out a ton. It supplements my YouTube ad revenue and ensures that I can keep doing this as a full-time job. I really don't think I could produce multiple videos a week on top of live streaming, making social media posts, and hosting events to meet you guys in game if I had to scramble and work a second job on top of YouTube. So while it doesn't seem like a big deal to keep renewing your support in game, I can assure you, for creators like me, it makes all the difference in the world, and it's very much appreciated. The best part about all of this is that it's free for players to support. All you have to do is enter that code or hit the support button on someone's profile, and Rec Room does the rest. Number 3, make inventions like dorm skins. I've been told that making dorm skins is a license to print money. I don't know if that's true or not, but let's face it, everyone has a dorm, and it's rare that people actually sink the time into learning how to build with the Maker Pen. So it would make sense that forking over like 1,000 or 2,000 tokens for a dorm skin that's all tricked out to look like an upscale apartment or gamer loft with neon signs seems like a small price to pay. Dorm skins can also be featured, which is a chance to see a huge increase in your invention sales. Aside from dorm skins, you can also just learn the Maker Pen and get good at regular inventions. If I had a bit of skill when it comes to design, this is what I would do. I would search potential trending inventions in the store. Maybe a new Sonic game just came out and people are searching for Sonic more. I'd see that maybe there's only a couple inventions for Sonic, and I feel like I could design one of higher quality that was more unique. You have to have Rec Room Plus to list inventions for tokens, so maybe I would even notice that the other ones were free, but I could be charging at least 250 tokens for mine. At the end of the day, that's a nominal amount and adds up when many people are making purchases. After I completed my invention, I would make sure that I listed it for a reasonable price and put in tags like #Sonic, #videogame, etc. And I definitely customize a subscriber announcement with an alluring description such as this: new Sonic invention out now. If you love Sonic, customize your dorm with this unique blue hedgehog. You and your friends will love it. I don't know why I thought of Sonic as an example, but I might just roll with it, I guess. The more popular rooms and inventions you build, the more likely you will gain subscribers in-game. They'll get notified whenever you put these announcements out, which will compound sales for you. Just make sure you're not overusing subscriber announcements. No one likes to be spammed. Side note, when it comes to inventions, it's also important to do research on things that may not even exist, not just trending items. Prime example of this is when I searched emu for a dorm invention. There were none. I lamented over this, and then my friend Lion King took the time to make me an emu invention. I think it has over 900 owners now, so it goes to show that even a random thing that doesn't appear appear to have much demand. If there's none in existence, then I can assure you, there's a potential market there. Think of the tens of thousands of people out there trying to customize their dorm with interests specific to them. Before we dive back into our talk about the creator economy in Rec Room, let's take a moment to give a shout out to our sponsor today, VR Wave. These guys are the lifesavers you didn't know you needed if you're someone who wears glasses and wants to enjoy VR in comfort. Their prescription lenses are made to fit right into your VR headset with ease, so you can wave goodbye to the struggle of trying to fit glasses in there. And even if you're a lucky person like me with perfect vision, you can still benefit from their blue light non-prescription lenses that protect against the harmful effects of blue light exposure. I mean, who wants to mess up their sleep cycle just for some extra VR time, am I right? Plus, these lenses will keep your headset looking brand spanking new by preventing scratches. But that's not all. VR Wave has got your headset covered with other accessories such as carrying cases, cozy face covers, and head straps, making sure that you're ready for the ultimate VR experience. So head on over to the link in the description below and check them out after the video. Okay, now let's get back to the fun stuff and talk more about the creator economy in Rec Room. Number 4, sell custom shirts. If you're an artist, or even if you're someone who just knows how to set up a printing bot, heck, even I sell custom shirts, and I can't draw. I hired people to do the work for me because I was determined to have a portfolio anyway. I don't feel that you have to be super exceptional at drawing to make good custom shirts. It's all about having a clever design that speaks to people. Trending, holiday, and Rec Room related shirts tend to do well. I saw a featured shirt once and all it said is, "I'm not gifting you, so don't ask," or something like that. And it was probably selling like hotcakes. If I was going to try and make it as a custom shirt artist in Rec Room, I would make a room for the shirts and have an activity in the room to encourage people to visit more than once. I'd put information on the wall with my social media contact in case anyone wanted to reach out to get a unique shirt made just for them. I would also join the Ink Discord and be submitting a shirt every single week to increase the odds of being featured. I would be advertising my shirt commissions on Instagram and wearing my shirt at all times in the game to be a walking advertisement for myself. In my Rec Room bio, I would put information about my custom shirts room so people could check it out if they were interested. And I would study. Ink actually post charts about the top selling shirts on their Discord. I would study which ones are doing well and try to create designs that seem more likely to sell. Side note, I'm happy that Rec Room has now added a custom shirts tracker in the creator stats on RecNet. It was a big mystery how many I was selling until they added that. Now I can see which shirts are the top selling ones and potentially create more similar ones to increase sales. The brilliant thing about creating these custom avatar items is that I'm certain shirts are just the beginning. Rec Room themselves state on their website, "Our grand ambition is to build a marketplace where our players make everything they can buy and wear. We believe there is a huge market opportunity if we get it right." So they'll likely add more customizable items in the future. Therefore, now is a great time to start learning and investing in your art and design skills. You do have to have Rec Room Plus to be able to sell shirts, but I think that's a small price to pay considering the potential benefits of the overall opportunity. If you are interested in making these avatar items, I suggest reading the article I'm going to link to in the description, as well as other helpful links to Rec Room blogs and pages on the topic. A little learning about what to expect from the process and how Rec Room approaches these things can save you a lot of pain in the long run, trust me. Number 5, sell commissions. If you're good at art, then consider doing art commissions once you're savvy at drawing on canvases in the game. There are many people seeking custom profile pictures hand-drawn of their avatars. I have checked out prices for these, and artists typically charge $15 to $30 or more for one drawing. They have whole pricing charts charging more for certain styles, or if you want the full body of your avatar created too. I personally can't draw anything more than a stick figure, so I'm continually in awe when it comes to these artist creations. For my AMA last August, Rec Room asked if I had any artwork I wanted to display, and I scrambled last minute to get a few artists to create pieces. The results were amazing, and the prices I felt were quite reasonable, given the work that goes into these. I was more than happy to pay for a one-of-a-kind, memorable art of my avatar. Most of these artists showcase their work on Instagram. If I was an up-and-coming artist, this is how I would promote myself too. I'd be commenting on other artists' work in the community and just being active to get my name out there. I would attend art night events in Rec Room and probably have a TikTok showing time lapses of me creating my drawings. I'd host giveaways on social media. If someone shares the post and comments on it, then they'll randomly win a custom drawing of their Rec Room avatar. I'd also have more than one social media so that the odds of gaining access to something like the video partner program would be more likely. And I would definitely put it in my Rec Room bio that commissions are open and to reach out for prices. It's also important when you're an artist to note the power of communication. I've reached out and had people essentially ghost me after setting up a time for them to create my drawings, and that does not help when you're trying to build a reputation for yourself, especially in a small community like Rec Room. So if you're going to pursue this, remember the value of great communication. Clients will appreciate it, you'll sound more professional, and you'll be way more likely to get repeat business in the future. It's the same thing if a client asks for revisions on their art. Take it in stride and try to learn from any mistakes when it comes to lack of communication. You may even want to send them a preliminary sketch first before you do the bulk of the work to make sure it's within their expectations. Not everyone is good at explaining themselves when it comes to their art visions. One more thing to note, the drawings don't have to be just done in Rec Room. I can assure you, there is a market for players wanting digital versions of their avatar too outside the game. So whatever your preferred medium is, don't worry, you can still take commissions. I know I said 5 ways to make money in Rec Room, but we're forgetting one more, which is to actually work for Rec Room. This is a bit of an unorthodox suggestion, but what about actually applying for a job there? Most of their positions require university education and a lot of experience, but there are periodic job openings for quality assurance and marketing, and those seem more flexible. Imagine being the person responsible for making their YouTube videos and social media posts. I think that would be really exciting. I'd consider such a job if I didn't already have my hands completely full with my own channel. However you decide to pursue entering the creator economy in Rec Room, just know that you can achieve anything if you dream big and put in the work. There is no shortcut besides hard work to building a social media following and subscribers in the game who will then await your next project eagerly. If you want to watch another Rec Room video, check out this one here next.